the extraordinary young woman you just heard from. When I first was elected, I had a gathering of Asian leaders, and I committed to them that I would undo the past. When you look at the government administration and not see enough faces that represent the people of our state. And I said I will right that wrong. And I have been intentional in finding the very best I can who represents the diversity of cultures and languages and places from around the globe. I want to thank Jeanette Moy for stepping up and being the person who's such a great spokesperson, someone who's so enthusiastic about her job. She's very passionate about government service, and I want everyone to give her a round of applause. And thank her. You all enjoy the performance by the First Generation Korean Academy. Let's give them a round of applause. Also, we are joined by many of the extraordinary elected officials that you have from various boroughs, but right here in the great borough of Brooklyn, we have our own borough president, Antonio Reynoso. Senator Ewan Chu is here as well. Assembly member Bill Colton, Mr. Wayne is here. Senator Nathan Harris is joining us. Senator Jennifer Rajkumar is joining us. Senator Lester Chang is governor, where I came countless times to the Asian communities and embracing all the different cultures and focusing on keeping people safe as well. And after we saw the rise in hate crime, especially with the advent of COVID, attacks on members of the AAPI community, we stood up. We said, no, that's not who we are as New Yorkers. We don't accept hate. We don't accept intolerance. We bring people together. And I knew, first of all, I had to go to the legislature and work with them to make sure that we had the resources to go out to our community organizations and places of worship and places who are starting to feel vulnerable. And we allocated over $51 million in security grants to organizations represented here today. So let's give that a round of applause. Last year, we allocated over $30 million to uplift programming and cultural endeavors and opportunities within the AAPI community as well. So we're making sure that we have the money to elevate the voices and the organizations, and I'll continue to do that. Another area I wanted to focus on, I mentioned the hate crimes. We got our budget, I'm proposing $40 million more to go to fight hate crimes, money for law enforcement, money for district attorneys, so they have the resources to stand up and protect you and your family. So you never have to worry walking down the streets or going to the subway or going to work or going to the store. So that is my commitment to all of you, keeping you safe. But also, I want to make sure that you have time to celebrate with your families great, great holidays like Lunar New Year. I have marched in all the parades. I've seen the little children all dressed up in their costumes, and they're so excited with the red envelopes, and everybody's just so joyous when they see the dragons. It's a beautiful, wonderful experience. And I want to make sure that we focus on making sure that there's time where you're not in school all day, but you have a chance to spend the time with your parents and grandparents, like you heard from Jeanette Moy. I'm so proud we got that done. And I want to thank Senator Kavanaugh and Assembly Member William Colton right here today for bringing that to our attention, and Grace Lee for your advocacy. Thank you for getting it over the finish line. Celebrate all across the state of New York. Now, someone said, why are you doing that all over New York? Most of the Asian population is concentrated in the 5 boroughs. So think about this. I want people all over the state to understand the history, the culture, the traditions of the Asian people, because it is the fastest growing population in our state. That's how we tolerate people more. That's how we cultivate the sense of acceptance and understanding and empathy for people from all over, sharing those traditions and those values with others, and making sure that every child has an opportunity to celebrate their own family story together, not separated. So I'm so proud to bring you together here tonight, celebrate your amazing elected leaders who are working so hard on your behalf, and to thank all of you for the vibrancy you bring to the great state of New York, the traditions, the food, the culture, and I'm so looking forward to joining everyone who's participating in the parade on Sunday morning. So I'll be out there marching with my family. I have 2 nieces who were born in China. They've been coming here for 8 years with me. They want Aunt Kathy once again make sure they have those red envelopes in their hands and have a chance to feed the cabbages to the dragons. So I'll be out there. And with that, I want to thank you for joining us and bring up my good friend Joanne Yu for a few words on behalf of the Asian community. Joanne?